So this is my water gun, and I'm gonna start off by telling you about my big question, which was I put holes in the bottom of these bottles so that the water balloons could fill up. But if I hadn't put holes in the bottom of the bottles, would the water balloons still fill up, and would it have more pressure shooting out the water because the air would be trying to push out the water? Okay, so this is my water gun, and I'm going to be explaining what these parts are and what they're used for. So let me get this piece of tape off here, and you don't fall out. Okay, so this is my fill line, this red pipe here. This fill line is really long because I had to attach it to a special tap in my uncle's room, and it had to have a special nozzle to put on here because if you didn't have a special nozzle, then it wouldn't get enough pressure to fill up the balloons as much, and it wouldn't be able to shoot as well. So yeah, this valve is opened when filling up the balloons, and this valve is closed, so the pressure would go through, come here, and then go down into the water balloons. So now to the pulp bottles. The pulp bottles are both 2 liters. I fill them, the balloons about each halfway. I drilled holes in the bottoms of the bottles because I was trying to fill it up, but the balloons, when they would fill up, they would have the air had nowhere to go, so it wouldn't be able to fill. Yeah. So now for the ball valve, which is this. So it is closed right now, but when shooting it, I would turn it like this way, and then it would shoot out. That's where the pressure would build up. I'd close this after filling, and then all the pressure would be built up in here because the water would want to be getting a less dense place, so it would come up, and then it would go that way. So this is my end stopper right here, which is usually used in pipes to stop pipes from going anywhere, but in this situation I drilled a hole in it, a small hole, so the water would kind of build up and it would have more shooting pressure. So my big question was, if I put holes in the bottom of the bottles, so my big question was, if I hadn't put holes in the bottom of the bottles, would it still fill up? And if I hadn't put holes in the bottom, would it have more pressure because the water wants to get out and the air is pushing it up, so it would shoot out. So I think it would fill up, but not as much, and I think it would have a lot more pressure shooting out. So I think next time if I were to do this, I wouldn't put holes in the bottom, and yeah. So my conclusion is I definitely wouldn't put holes in the bottom of the bottles next time.